A good credit score. What is a good credit score? And how do you go about achieving one? I mean, everyone does have a credit score, but is it really bad? Or is it good? Now, the first part of the question is what exactly is a credit score? And a credit score is simply a three-digit number assigned to your name, which represents your financial standing. That's all it is, really. I mean, it all just depends on how much debt do you have, how much savings do you have accumulated, and how good is your standing with all the creditors that you owe money to. Now, some people really get caught up in this because a lot of people have bad credit scores and they're always looking for solutions on how to improve it. So maybe perhaps they can get a new house or they can get approved for more loans. So some of their life can be a little easy for them. They're always looking for solutions. Now, one solution that pops up is that you have to try to make more money. Maybe that constitutes getting another job for some, or maybe it just means working overtime at your current one. Now, another solution which you could possibly look into is maybe borrow some money from your friends and relatives. I mean, for some, that may be a very discrediting fact that they're approaching their family members for money, but sometimes it just works. Some people will help, and some of them won't. The only benefit from this is that they won't charge you any interest. So you'll still have to pay them otherwise, but you won't lose any of those people for life, and also you won't hurt your credit rating in any way. You can only improve it. Now, you could have gotten a good credit score only if you were able to monitor your expenses. I know I'm going back in history, but if you're able to monitor some of your expenses and control your spending, you would have a good standing today. One advice that a lot of experts say is that if you have a credit card, you should only use it up to 25% of the limit. This is not a hardcore number. It can go either way depending on your personal situation, but it's a good number to follow. 25% of your limit on each and every card is the limit that you should spend on. Now, to avoid interest, make sure that you pay the whole amount and not just the minimum. If you have done well and the bank wants to increase your credit, let them be sure to stick to this strategy that, you know what, you'll still stick with the 25% limit regardless of what the entire limit is. And that's your spending bracket which you can spend on. Now, errors on the part of the creditor may also be prevented from getting a good credit score. So review your credit report and see if everything there is accurate. If there are mistakes, report it and show proof with the proper documents. Your credit score should improve afterwards instantly. And after the investigation is done, what the creditors will do is they'll reinstill the points that they took away initially because of those errors. Now, a good credit score should be at least 700 or above, so you can avail loans at a very low interest rate, which obviously means you'll save money. Now, you have done well this year, but things could change over the next 12 months. So if you want to stay in touch with how you're doing in terms of your credit, monitor where your money is going. Because when it comes to overspending, there's no one to blame except yourself. You must monitor it through your credit reports. Get your credit reports from the three big credit agencies so you can see exactly where your money is going and how your financial standing is. Now, what I've done at www.creditratingcure.com is I've compiled an ebook, and that ebook contains 5 powerful methods that can improve your credit rating by 100 points within 1 week. Yes, that's right. This ebook will show you 5 powerful methods. As I was working in the financial industry, I came across these methods and they're very powerful. So you can actually jump your credit rating by 100 points in less than a week by implementing these 5 methods. So once again, head over to www.creditratingcure.com and get yourself this free ebook so you can start implementing the steps right away.